By now, you are aware of how to format an image using the Picture Tool tab. Let's explore resizing an image in more detail in this lesson. You will also be introduced to some helpful tools for cropping, compressing, and adjusting an image's background. Westcal is preparing for an anniversary celebration, so you're thinking, a graphic designer must be working on this, probably in some sophisticated graphic software program, right? In actual fact, these effects can be achieved with a few simple steps in Microsoft Word. Let's walk through these steps as Grace edits her document. Grace opened a blank Microsoft Word document and inserted Westcal's logo as an image. She wants the logo to fit nicely into the top left of the invite, so she must now resize the image. There are a couple of ways to resize. Firstly, you can navigate to this size area on the ribbon and either click the arrows upwards or downwards, or, as Grace has done, you can enter a value. Grace is going to try 2.5 inches of height to see how it looks. The width will automatically reduce in line with the level of height reduction. Maybe this is a little big. She can also adjust the size by dragging this marker to the edge of the image. Now, Grace crops the logo. She clicks on the drop-down arrow on the crop command to reveal additional cropping options. Using the crop option on the ribbon makes handles appear on each side of the image. Next, she clicks and drags the handles to remove part of the image, then selects Crop Again, and the crop portion disappears. Grace has found a stock image of a cake that she's thinking of using for her party invite. The default shape on inserting an image is rectangular. However, there are additional cropping options on the Word ribbon that allow you to crop images in any shape or ratio you like. Let's run through the steps you need to take to achieve these effects. First, click on the image that you would like to crop. Next, select Crop to Shape on the Picture Format tab, which allows you to pick a shape for cropping. Let's choose a hexagon shape here. The aspect ratio option allows you to crop a picture for a particular height or width ratio. Let's try portrait. Maybe square is better. Selecting Fill resizes an image so that the original area is filled. And by choosing Fit, you can make the content of the entire image fit inside your chosen cropped area. Sometimes images can take up a lot of space on people's computers. If you have a lot of images in your document, you may wish to use the compression tool, which means that the image will take up a lot less memory. You can find this compression command on the Picture Format tab. On selecting Compress Pictures, you will see this dialog box. The first option indicates that these options will apply only to the pictures you have selected in the document. Uncheck this box if you wish these settings to apply to all photos in the document. The second option allows Word to delete cropped areas of pictures. Word was holding the cropped material in its memory to allow for the crop to be reversed. Permanently deleting these cropped areas will reduce the size of the file. Additionally, you have options to set the resolution of the pictures in the document. Once you have set your options, click OK to apply the settings or click Cancel to discard them. Grace is going to try out another photo of a cake from the Microsoft stock images. She likes the cake itself, but wants to remove the brown-colored background behind it. She also wants to remove the candles. Let's run through how you can accomplish this on the Picture Format tab. To begin, select Remove Background on the ribbon. This will highlight the background area to be removed in pink and open the Background Removal tab. You can accept Word's default assessment of what to remove, or you can click Mark Areas to keep or to remove. In the case of this image of the cake, some of the brown background is retained. Let's remove this by drawing around the brown area of the background and then selecting Keep Changes. Grace will complete the same action with the candles. And there we go! The background, including the candles, has now been successfully removed. The Picture Format tab makes resizing images easy, and exploring some of the varied cropping options can actually be quite fun. Next time, you'll discover more about adjusting the appearance of an image in Microsoft Word.